I wonder what's for dinner.
Warning, the game contains potentially disturbing subject matters and trypophobia inducing imagery. Ooh, trypophobia. Hey everyone. This game is called How Fish is Made. Yes. Game is called How Fish is Made. Even though it doesn't say on the title screen, the Steam page does tell you that. I want to check the options. Oh, looks like I can control the camera. Oh, mouse sensitivity. Alright, let's play the game. What in the world? What in the world is this? Oh, hello. You just dropped? Ha. Tell me, are you going up or down? You'll have to make up your mind by the end. Even the oiliest of us have to, so don't flatter yourself with your choice. Ha. Where am I going? Don't worry about that. So which is it? Up or down? I want to go up. Ha ha. Are you sure? Yes, I want to go up because that's where I just dropped down. By the way, the machine can't talk to you. So you should talk to it. No. So you shouldn't talk to it. Ha ha. Alright, our fishy friend. What is this? This feels weird. We're just hopping through. While... Yeah. What is that? Up. You look like a smart guy. You also know the way is one way, and that way is up. It ain't no two ways about it. I've always known it was up. I never asked. I never changed. Never lied. Let me hear you sing it. I like to hear it. Where you going? Where you going? I'm going up. Up. The water has it wrong. The flesh has it wrong. Everything goes up in the end. Understandable. Up. Okay. What is that? What is this mysterious object? Ah, what fortune that we should meet. Do not be fooled by that one. He is lost, like so many are. We can only poetry them. I see you are in awe of my throne of inspiration. Inspiration. It clung to me suddenly one day, much like all my ideas do. Complete and undeniable. Complete and undentable. No. Take it in as much as you like. It is a confirmation of my most oily brain. Do tell what blind groping has brought you to your choice. Be forewarned, I did a lot of thinking to know which is indeed the correct way. All answers come to me very quickly, such is my burden. Would you like to know? It might change your entire worldview. It is down. It is down. Yes, this I know for sure. But how? I hear you ask. Let me explain. No. It is simply too complex for you to fathom. My methods are beyond simple minds. I have never ever thought of a single reason to question myself. Can you believe it? No, you cannot. I am elated to have saved you from being a father embarrassment of yourself. Just think of me as your guide, mentor, and sage. You're welcome. Well, I don't know what that is, but probably like some type of plastic. So, it's down? But I want to go up. Alright, so... this really is something when it comes to games like this. Such an experience, even if this game is free. So yeah, I found this game on Steam, and it was on the recommended store on Steam or something. Ah! Oh, hello. The way's over there. I don't know what to do. My family went up, but my best bud said that down is the correct choice. The family is big but distant in their togetherness, but the big group together is safest. It's the toppest test truth. Why would he do this to me? Down is wrong. I can feel it between my shiniest flakes. We've swam together since both of us were but scrappy things, but how can I know if he'll agree to always be my friend? No one cares about how I feel, not even him. I don't want to choose if I can't know exactly how it will turn out. You. Which way should I go? Up with the family or down with my buddy? I chose up. You're right. It's not my fault he was stupid and flattering himself trying to be big, important. I don't always get along with them, but I suppose what your family decides is always best in the end. Thank you. I will never question them again. Oh, by the way, you're going the same way, right? Yes. Oh, good. Now, not that it matters anymore. Ha. Be seeing ya. Oh, the fish is gone. Water. Ugh, what is this? Oh gosh, what is this? It's like we're just going through a creature, but the inside looks like a building. Behold, what did we do to deserve bearing witness to such glory? It must mean something. But what? What is it trying to say? Ooh-ah! I've groped through my noggin. I eyed every detail. I don't understand the message. There must be a way out of this creature's stomach. The answer is here. It looks down upon us. Ooh! What is it revealing? I'm choosing up. No, I think it's down. Can you see it? I think I can see it. It talks to me. I can hear its approval in the back of my throat. I must get inside. I must be cleansed by this untainted substance. And to be chosen for such subliminal anointment, I truly envy him. I must become worthy. Stop. What? Oh, so this fish is dead and digested? Weird. Oh, well, I guess I'll have to go this way then. Gosh, this is such a strange game. Very weird and also horrific. Huh. Wonder if I could see better with the lights off. Whoa. What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, wait a minute. I'm asking the same thing. Don't touch that. Somebody help me. Help. Ah. What do I do? Oh. Please help me. It's embarrassing, but I thought I had found the gills of this creature that swallowed us. So I figured I'd wriggle my way out through them. But who would have thought they were not gills? If it's not too much of a bother, could you unstuck me? Thank you ever so much for your kindness. Ah, wait, hold on. This is important. Whatever you do, just make sure not to touch that round, red, glowing thing over there, okay? Thanks. Ooh, what a relief. I thought I might be stuck here forever. I can barely feel my fins. Are they still there? Ah, crap. I can't do anything. Oh, gosh. Aw. Oh, gosh. I thought it would be a brutal death, but no. He just got cut to pieces as if he just got cut by, well, yeah. How did you get yourself stuck on those gears anyways? That's weird. How did you end up on those gears? What the heck is that? Ugh, what the... What the heck is that? That's nasty. This must be stomach acid. This must be stomach acid. But holy crap, is it nasty. Where am I going anyways? It's still a mystery to me though, but something tells me this is a really bizarre creature. Some of it looks like it's in a building, others it looks like we're inside a stomach. What is that? What is that? Sounds like explosions or something. What the? Huh. This is weird. It looks like some type of asylum. That's what it feels like. Oh, is that a parasite? Ah. Well, fortunate that you drop into this most productive of places. Him? Why, me and my friend here go way back. I ate his tongue, and we've been co-workers ever since. I'll betcha we have a lot of learnings we can share. I always say you have to get passionate about something. Me? I'm passionate about friendship. I want to be there for people as much as possible. It's like my buddy here always says, teamwork is the soul of success. I think that's beautiful. Now, well by golly, I've been struck by the most brilliant of ideas. Would you mind if I incentivize you with a little musical science on my own creation? My friend does so enjoy a little show tune here and there. Alright then, hold on to your gills. What? What is going on? Here's the comedy in ultra effective combinations. Here's the whole good grudge that's got it planted. Here's the mother effers and black box medications. Here's the holding grudges got my attention seeking thingamajiggles. So the next time you see a raw meat twitching, don't worry, safe to eat, you know. It's very fresh. Ooh, this is nasty. Ooh, this is TRYPOPHOBIA. Killing time living with it, just living with it. Just living with it. Do fish feel pain? Do they? I don't know. Oh yes, you'll be buried with it. What the? Do right, follow that plan. We're it on the side of the can. It's obvious until it isn't. Yeah, man. I can do what they couldn't. Tell him, friendo. Tell him, friendo. Tell him. Tell him, tell him. I'm in a hole. I'm on a stage. A performance. A real shame. Ugh. Just killing time, living with it. Just living with it. Ugh, parasites on a snail. Just living with it. Oh yes, you'll be buried with it. Oh yes, you too. You'll be buried with it. You'll be buried with it. You'll be buried with it. You are one weird isopod. Woo! Well, buddy, how we feeling? Sing with success, aligned with ambition? Yes. No doubt about it, my buddy, my pal. I dare say I snuck a little of my core competence in you. You'll feel it real soon, don't you worry. Okay, keep it moving, pal. That's really strange, coming from a parasitic isopod, but I like the music. And it still looks like we're inside the beast's stomach or some type of intestine. Yeah, alright. I guess we're just gotta keep on going forward. Man, this is really strange. Strange stuff indeed. Oh, what's that dripping? Is that blood? Is that blood? What is that dripping? Is that supposed to be blood? Ugh. Looks like I can't. It looks like I can't go that way. Looks like a whole bunch of dead fish. Oh, it's trypophobia. Ugh. Ugh, that's nasty. Oh, trypophobia. Disgusting holes. Ugh, disgusting holes. That looks pretty nasty. Ugh, nasty, nasty, nasty. It's even worse. Why do you deserve it? Will you be able to live with it? Try and try and try and try and try again. Ah, those double action hinges have always been there just for you, right? You'll come back. Everyone does. Weak. Or you'll go looking one way or another, right? Weak. Oh, that looks nasty. It's even worse when one of the species of frogs or toad have it on their back, and the babies live inside those holes, and then once the babies are like old enough, they'll come out of the hole, which is nasty. Ugh. That's really nasty. Now that I think about trypophobia, I don't think it's actually a fear or something, but rather it feels more like a shock or disgusting type of reaction towards these nasty looking holes. It is time. Choose. I'm going up. I see. Do you understand yet? This choice that has been given to a worthless critter like you, that is the gift, not the outcome. Did the uncertainty scare you, or does it scare you more to know there is no choice for you at all? That all of this would have been for nothing. But wouldn't it feel better? Don't flatter yourself. I'll tell you a secret. You've already made your choice. This is not about making a decision. This is a test of conviction. Have you strayed from your path? Have you been honest and true to your truth, even to others? Did you believe me just now? I'm just a fish in an imposing room. Good enough, right? I wouldn't eat any of those. They taste awful. Eat what? Now that looks pretty nasty. That looks pretty nasty. Alright, so I guess we're gonna keep on moving. And what is that? Oh, just another fish. This is really it, huh? Along with ya, ain't real sure I can do this. Did you run into that smart-talking fella earlier? He sure did seem to know what he was talking about. Here I've been always thinking I'm the biggest thing in the water. Look at me now, a big old boy shivering like a scrab out in the blue. Ha! Anyway, I thought keeping track of how many fish went in either direction would help. Not sure it did at all. Let me tell you. Excuse me. Reckon you want to hear how many have gone each way? Yes. You sure? Might be best to just follow your gut at this point. Yes. Alrighty. By my count, 199 fish have gone up, and 474 have gone down. Ain't all this just worse than a loose flake in your gill? Well, hell. If I can't help myself at this point, maybe I could at least give you a better chance, partner. How about I go on and skadoodle into one of them and just holler out real loud the first thing I notice? What you think about that? Ha 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 ha. Heck, it's so stupid it just might be genius. Look at us, two big old oily friends making our own dang currents. Ha ha ha. Alright, hit me. Which way, partner? I'm still going up. Let me tell you, before I go, partner, you made a dumb old fish feel real big again right at the end. For a small little thing, you're looking real big too right about now. Ha! That's what I'm talking about. Woo-ha! It's go time. Catch you on the flip side, partner. And he's gone. Well, the fishy guy is gone. And we're still going. Partner, here I go. Listen up. Row-wee! It feels soft. No answer? So up is blue and down is red. Alright, so looks like we're here. I'm going this way. What in the world does it say? Oh, this one says up. Oh, I got the color mixed up. Red is up, blue is down. Yeah, I'm going up. Let's go up. You know, I always hated hearing, don't worry, a lot of people are going through the same thing. You're not alone. There's this selfish barbed wire inside my chest that coils up at that. No, my pain is more tragic, grander, deeper, if only you knew. That's not true, of course. I hate talking about it. Because I hate people who talk about it. And that's not very nice. That's not okay. That's not how you can be about all this. It's not romantic, but at least it's true. Don't worry, a lot of people are going through the same thing. And that's what makes it the best USP yet. Thanks for playing. Your growing mass is a grand, leaking, open wound. All thoughts wailed simultaneously, the merged knowing of insignificant brains. Complete worldly knowledge curls in on itself into a snarling amalgamation, the weight of information, and collapses in on itself. Vast but useless, this putrid mass rots from within, molds, dies, impregnates itself to birth more fat, more muscle, more tissue. Nothing can be accomplished, for consensus cannot be reached. As one, you are a swelling god of no purpose, no direction, no self. So, that's the end of the... Oh, right there. My screen is beginning blocked by the mic. That's the end of the game? Oh my goodness. That is a weird experience. So that's what happens when I go up. What happens if I want to go down? Yeah, let's try this again. Yeah. Yep, yada yada yada. But I don't think yeah. Yeah. Ugh. So I guess we're back here again. This time I'm going down. Haha. Are you sure? Better be sure, huh? Okay. Alright, this time I'm going down. By the way, the machine can't talk to you, so you shouldn't talk to it. Ha ha ha. What machine? I don't know which machine though. So I went up, and that's what becomes of the fishy thingamajudos. Oh well. Up, up, up. You look like a smart guy. You also know the way is one way, and that way is up. There ain't no two twos about it. I'm going down. What you say? Come again? Down. Wonder what will happen to you. Will it hurt? Will it stop? Oh well. Up, up, up. Okay. Looks like that's all the conversation I have with that fish. We can only poetry them, yada yada yada. Undeblive, da 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 da. It is down. Yes, this is I know for sure. But how? I hear you ask. Let me explain. No. It is simply too complex for you to phantom. My phantoms are yada yada. My throne? No, no, no. It's not uncomfortable at all. Yeah, but that throne looks like it's plastic. Wait a minute. Is it me or it looks very different? Yeah, this looks very different. Huh. I don't remember that part. That's weird. Ah! I don't know what to do. My family went up, yada yada. That was wrong. I can feel it between my shiniest flakes. But how can I... Not even him. Alright. I tell you to go down. Really? I've been so stupid. I can't make decisions for myself. My buddy always told me as much. He'll be angry when I join him, but he always tells me how to earn his forgiveness. I won't make this mistake again. Oh, how wonderful. How good this freedom of certainty. By the way, you're going the same way, right? Yes. Oh, whew. Good, good. Not that it matter anymore. Haha. Be seeing ya. Man, this is so weird. Unless I've been there before. Looks like I'll have to look at the recording and yeah. We're going down and it looks like the same. Oh shoot. I was wondering if I'm gonna get stuck. But no. Behold. Yada 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 yada. What is it revealing? Down. Yes, yes, I see it. Can you see it? It has to be. Behold, behold. It swallowed us down, so we must keep going down. Sob. First, I must get inside. I must be cleansed by this untainted substance. Join me. Wash with me in this purity. And to be chosen for such... Yeah. Still, this fish is still dead. But yeah. This time, we're going down. Which is strange. Why must it... But yeah. Well, the same scenario again, but this time... Yeah. Red glowing thing. Sorry, fish. Sorry, fish. Sorry. Sorry, fish. Don't understand why you got yourself stuck on those gears. Alright, so we're going down, and it's still disgusting. Great. Oh gosh. Disgusting noises. Is it me, or am I going fast just by going down? Oh jeez. You know, that is something. Such strange things about games like this. How fish are made. But despite this one feels, well, something. Alright, we're going through the tunnel. Oh, completely forgot that happened. Excuse me. Didn't mean to cough. Hello, isopod parasite. Nice to see you. Oh, and I skip it. What if I say no? Are you stupid? Okay, keep it moving, pal. Yep, I said no, and then he just insult me. Alright, let's keep on going. Well, it seems like nothing changed much. Nothing changed much. Well, there are some, if not few changes. There are a few, if not some changes. You choose to go down, or you choose to do the thingamajiggles. So yeah, so we're gonna keep on going. Something tells me this game actually keeps the record of how many players like either went up or go down. Can I go this way? I can't. Alright. I guess I'll go that way then. Probably because, yeah. Gosh darn, those invisible walls that were there just to prevent you from getting stuck. Which is understandable. Or most of the time we're not supposed to be there. Back to the TRYPOPHOBIA hellscape. This looks weird. Why do you serve it? Yada yada yadas. Ah, those double action hinges have always been there just for you, right? Yada yada. Everyone does. Weak yada 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 yadas. Wonder who the heck is talking to me. Who the heck is talking to me? Also, why does going up send me to the weirdest parts of this place? Either the weird stomach thingamajiggles. Come on, we're almost there. Come on, we're gonna go there. Come on, going there. Ah. There it is. It is time. Choose. Down. I see. Do you understand it yet? This privilege of choice that has been given to a worthless critter like you, that is the gift, not the outcome. Did uncertainty scare you? Or does it scare you more to know there is no choice for you at all? Then all of this would have been for nothing. But would it feel better? Don't flatter yourself. I'll tell you a secret. You've already made your choice. This is not about making a decision. This is a test of conviction. Have you strayed from your path? Have you been honest and true to your truth, even to others? Did you believe me just now? I'm just a fish in an imposing room. Good enough, right? I won't eat any of those. They taste awful. Alright. Understandable. So the other fish ate these things? Those weird trypophobia like holes and disgusting thingamajiggles just coming out of it. It's just weird. Alright, we meet the big fish again. Hello. This is really it, huh? Earlier yada yadas. Ha! Not sure if it... How many have gone each way? Yes. Yes. Alright. By my count, 199 fish have gone up and 474 have gone down. Why are the colors inversed? That's weird. Ain't all this just worse than a loose flake in your gill? Well, hell. If I can't help myself at this point, maybe I could at least give you a better chance, partner. Yada yada yadas. We're going down. Let me tell you before I go, partner. You may. Yep. You're looking real big too right about now. Ha! That's what I'm talking about. Catch you on the flip side, partner. Alright, partner. Wonder what's on the other side. Partner, here I go. Listen up. Rowie! It feels soft. What? Alright, it's time to go down. Man, this is such a weird game. This is such a weird game that I just spotted on Steam. Alright, so we're going down. The blue one, while the up is the red. We're going down. Woo! Okay, same message. It's on my chest. I close up at that. No, my pain is more tragic. Grander, deeper, if only you knew. That's not true, of course. I hate talking about it because I hate people who talk about it. Yada, yada, yadas. That's not okay. That's not how you can be all this. It's not romantic, but at least it's true. Don't worry. A lot of people are going through the same thing, and that's what makes it the best USP yet. Thanks for playing. Ah, so we just became dinner. We just became a fish dinner. Well, that was something. Can anything beat home? Can anything beat home cooking straight off the conveyor belt? These fish are so fresh they might just give you a little wink and jump right off the plate into your mouth. Ain't no meal that can't be cooked into a high gear with the addition of nature's own flavored torpedoes. So indulge in the oiliest, saltiest sardines served every day by our ingeniously creative kitchen artists. Take pride in knowing you helped bring these little troopers to our place, friends. Friends, that's not flattery, that's a fact. So we just became dinner. We just became dinner. Well, that was something. So, yep, that is the end of. Oh, it doesn't say it. It doesn't say it on. It doesn't say it, but the Steam page says. That is the end of. That is the end of how fish is made. So, yep. Alright, so, yeah, this game, man, it feels, that felt like something. A weird game, but, yeah, pretty weird game. Also, be warned about the TRYPOPHOBIA stuff. Yeah, so, excuse me. So, yeah, looks delicious, much better than the up ending. Alright, so that is the end of How Fish is Made, the game, and it's free on Steam. Alright, so I'll see you in the next stream or in the next video. Something, something, something. Alright, so bye. Bye. Even though it still looks delicious, but bye.